Hello, we're back with COVID cooking. I don't know which one this is anymore. Today's show is garlic. All about garlic. Garlic is actually a relative of an onion. Everybody knows what garlic is. I'm going to show you a bunch of different things to do with garlic and how to do them. So let's start with the beginning, the simple stuff. What do you do if you just want some garlic? So I'm going to break off a couple of cloves. This is a bulb, by the way. This is a clove. The way most people do it, you take a knife like this, the flat of the knife, and just pop it down like that. You don't have to hit it real hard. And you can see the clove bursts open like that. That makes it real easy to peel. Then we can slice it or mince it. You know, typically the easiest thing, mince like this, as fine as you want to do it. If I'm going to do garlic for like a pasta dish or something a la minute, I'm going to mince it like this, and then right before it goes into the pan, I'm going to smack it. See all the oils and juice and stuff that releases? So that releases all the oil that's in there, okay? So there's that. Now, you don't want to do that? You can get one of these. This is a garlic crusher. Put it in there, squeeze it. Notice you don't quite get the same yield because some of it's going to be left in here. And then you have to clean this thing out. So this thing sounds real easy, and the initial part is real easy, but after that, when you have to clean it, then it becomes, to me, more of a pain than it's worth. So I don't use this thing very much. Now, if you want to roast garlic, there's a couple different ways to do that. One is take the whole bulb like this, cut it in half. Okay? Put it cut side up in a pan like this. A little oil. Wrap it in aluminum foil. In the oven at 350 degrees for about an hour. You'll know it's done when all of a sudden the whole house smells like garlic. A lot of Italians in particular, I'm going to use this. Let's assume for the sake of argument that I have peeled some of this garlic. Or you can buy it like this. A lot of Italians like to poach garlic. Now, you can poach it in water, you can poach it in olive oil, whatever you like. Personally, if I'm going to poach olive oil, I'm going to slice it fairly thick like this. Put it in a shallow pan. Put enough water to cover it. Put it on the stove, bring it to a boil, dump that water off, and repeat the process. A little water, bring it to a boil, dump it off. You don't want to really cook it. What that's going to do is it's going to take the edge off the pasta, off of the garlic, sorry. So if you want to put this in, let's say, marinara sauce, Italians will do it this way so that if you don't want to bite into garlic, the pieces are big enough that you can see and avoid. But if you do bite into it, it's not as harsh as if you bit into this. For me personally, I always want to cook the garlic in some fashion or another. Even if I make like a pesto sauce, you put raw garlic in there. I don't know about you, but if I eat raw garlic, it's coming back for like a day. And I don't really care for that. Plus, you know, the bad breath and all that that's associated with garlic, that makes it worse. So I will poach it, or what we do here a lot is a confit. So take the garlic that you buy at the store. You have to look for, see those pieces like that end, if the end root end is really big, or you want to go through them and make sure that there's no nasty pieces in there or any of that. So this is typically how I do it. I'll get 2 bags of these from the grocery store, put them in here, and just cover them with oil. Now this is salad oil or whatever plain oil you want to use. You really don't want to use olive oil for this. The reason why is when I'm done with this, I'm going to put it in a jar and put it in the fridge. And if you use olive oil coagulates in the fridge, which salad oil will not do. So, just covered with oil on the stove, bring it up to heat fairly quickly, and then turn it down really low. Like as low as you can go and still have it be simmering. And then do that for, once again, about an hour, and once again, you'll know it's done when all of a sudden the whole house smells like garlic. Okay? Now the point in all of this stuff, roasting and poaching and making a confit, is to take the bitterness and the bite out of the garlic. Because if you eat it raw just like that, it's really, really super strong. So going into a sauce, as I've said before, if you're gonna make like a marinara sauce, we use that as an example, with garlic and onions, you wanna put the garlic and the onions in a cold pan with oil and then turn the heat on. That way they slowly cook and you cook the bitterness out of both the garlic and the onions without burning them. So that is today's garlic video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have fun. By the way, garlic confit like this, when this stuff is done, it's like candy. I mean, I can just eat the cloves just like that. And I put this in everything. Salad dressings, sauces, especially cream sauces and stuff like that. I use this in everything. So, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time. As you can see, it's boiling, just coming to a boil now, so I'm going to turn it down to a very low temperature and let it go for about an hour.